Modern geopolitics treats nations as paper treaties and administrative zones, a framework that is cracking under the strain of global instability. The ancient world understood a nation differently, as a calibrated physical machine designed to capture and direct raw energy. Restoring stability requires returning to the original architectural blueprint of sovereignty. This topographical illustration identifies Mount Aragats in the Armenian highlands, the geographic origin of this ancient master plan. It functioned as the original Ur, or primordial mount, a geological forge producing raw tectonic fire and kinetic energy. Left uncontained, this volatile highland energy destroys the plains below. The Noahic restart represents a three-part architectural schematic, engineered to capture and stabilize this energy at its source. The three sons of Noah serve as the structural components required to harness raw power and forge a permanent civilization. The first phase of construction provides a physical foundation, represented by Ham. This vector animation shows the mechanics. Phonetically, Ham combines the aspirated breath of the H sound with the bilabial closure of the M. This acoustic formula represents spirit forced into a matrix to create dense mass and physical engineering. Without a defined shape, a foundation is merely a sprawling, unguided weight. Japheth provides the second phase. His name traces to the roots Ya and Bt, or Ptah, the ancient designation for the architect of the fort. Japheth functions as the compression wall. This geometric border surrounds the mass and gives the state its defined, defensible form. This structural perimeter acts as a downward-pointing focusing lens, visually represented in the Greek alphabet by the Lambda. Mass provides the state with weight, while the border provides it with form. Even a walled fortress remains an empty shell without a central command to direct its energy. The final phase, Shem, provides the internal code and animating spirit that fills the structure. The acoustic makeup of Shem, the sh sound of streaming water, combined with the of the waters, describes a fluid wave of transmission. Just as water fills a basin, this fluid transmission fills the state with the language, laws, and purpose that govern the physical structure from within. By providing this internal direction, Shem functions as the logos, the operating system that animates the physical fortress. Geopolitical crises emerge when these three essential forces operate in isolation from one another. Without a unified structure, the material base becomes unguided chaos, the borders become a hollow frame, and the animating spirit evaporates into unanchored noise. The Noahic restart describes the locking of these three disparate archetypes into a single, unified engine. The sovereign matrix is unified when foundational mass and structural borders are guided by a clear national voice. When the physical and linguistic principles of this ancient architecture are applied to the modern state, they create a self-sustaining foundation for national stability.